So CIG have dropped the Nomad. You have been watching YouTube videos about it. You are hyped up. You're ready to reach for your credit card. And then you go on their website and you feel overwhelmed because you don't know where to click. Where do I buy the ship even? It's another flyer. And then you look at the price. Why the same ship have two different prices? 70, 80? Which one do I get? This video is to show you what's the correct way to buy a LTI Nomad. I'll try to make it precise and simple, but first of all, you have to identify yourself of what kind of player you are. I've divided this video in 3 chapters so you can skip to your part. Number 1, if you're a pre-citizen. If you have a new account, you're coming in for the free fly, you haven't bought anything yet, your hangar is empty. That case, you keep watching. And don't forget, if you're buying Star Citizen game pack for the first time, use my code and you'll get 5,000 in-game currency. I'm doing Star Citizen videos as a passion, as a hobby. I don't want any money. All you can help me out is subscribe and maybe use my code right there on the screen. Number 2, if you're cheap citizen. Alright, don't be offended, I'm just playing a joke. If you got a starter pack, a starter ship, that worth less than the Nomad, which is $80, that it's a simple upgrade for you. That case, you skip to part 2. Number 3, not so cheap citizen. You guys out there who have a better ship that actually worth more than the Nomad, more than $80, but you got it sometime before, you don't have LTI, you want to convert it into an LTI Nomad or upgrade it further. That will require a bit more work, but it's doable. You just have to melt and rebuild. That case, you skip to part 3 of the video. Now go grab a drink and your credit card and get ready to buy the Nomad. Part 1. New players, pre-citizens. I understand Star Citizen's website is not the easiest thing to navigate, so I want to make it very simple for you. If you have literally bought nothing, you go to Game Package, you click Nomad, search it right there, and you get 2 things on your screen right now. So simple. On your left, you got a Warbond Nomad pack, $80. That includes the persistent universe and the Nomad ship and the skin. If you click on it, it shows you lifetime insurance, LTI. If you want also the single player mode, then you have to add $20. You pay $100, then you get the Nomad, you get the game, and you get the single player mode, a skin, and your starting money is 20,000 UEC. And if you use my code, you get 5,000 more. Part 2. If you're a cheap citizen who only have a starter pack or a starter ship that is cheaper than the Nomad, that's what you do. You go to your account, you go to my hangar, you click ship upgrades, and then you can see your own fleet. Okay, that's my fleet. And let's say you have a starter ship or a starter pack. This is from last year, the Pisces, worth $45. And you can drop down on the right side to choose upgrading to the Nomad, which is right here, $80. And you will have 2 options popping out. Make sure you choose the Warbond edition. Warbond, Warbond, Warbond. Especially if your starter pack, your starting ship, is not lifetime insurance, because you can add this lifetime insurance from your Warbond purchase upgrade to your starter pack. If you choose the upper one, the standard edition, not only it's more expensive, $10 more, you don't get LTI. Who should get this one? People already have an LTI token and have extra store credit to use. So one thing I'm sure, even though your starter ship, your Aurora, your Mustang, maybe you have 3 months, 6 months insurance, you bought it some time ago, not during a special event. And if you choose the Warbond upgrade right here, you will turn your starter ship into an LTI Nomad for sure. However, I don't know if you upgrade that LTI Nomad into something else, does that LTI stays? I'm not exactly sure. So leave a comment below and tell me, if you start with something that is with non-LTI insurance, you upgrade to LTI, If you upgrade again, is it gonna stay the LTI in the middle, or it's gonna revert and cancel out and you just end up with normal insurance? Let me know in the comments below. Part 3. Not so cheap citizens. You already have a ship that is worth more than the Nomad, such as the colorless black, the colorless red. If you try to upgrade that ship, you only see more expensive ships above that price. So you don't see the Nomad as an upgrade option. So what you have to do is you have to melt that ship, or you melt that starter pack. So what you should do is go back to your hangar, find the exact ship or pack that you have, and you have to melt it. The melt option, such as this one, is my starter pack. You press exchange. Then you get back some store credit. Don't be afraid, you'll get back your game and you'll get LTI Nomad very soon. So after you've melted your pack or your ship, what do? You go back to the pledge store, okay? If you need a pack, you go back to the game packages, okay? And you don't buy the you don't search for Nomad. You don't buy the Nomad right away because that's new money. You can't do it. So what you want is the pack with the ship that is very close to the price of the Nomad, such as this one, Avenger Stalker. If you go to ship upgrades, you'll see that the Avenger Stalker is worth $60. So after you use your store credit to buy that pack, you only need to spend $10 for your LTI Nomad Warbond upgrade. For people who are not looking to melt their starter pack, just a ship, that's even better, more simple. Instead of using the Stalker, after you melting your Cutlass Freelancer, you can buy the Reliant Core, which is $65 in value. And if you try to upgrade that to the Nomad, you only have to pay $5 extra in new money. Surprisingly, you have only used $65 of your store credit to get the Reliant Core. You add $5 on top, and then you still have extra store credit left. And guess what? Your new ship is now the Nomad, which is worth $80. So you have basically spent $70 to get something that's $80. You still get that Warbond discount. And now you're left with a choice. A very important choice. Are you sticking with that Nomad? Or are you going to get something better? If you're not only getting one ship, if you're trying to build a fleet, that's why people buy multiple LTI Nomads to begin with and then upgrade into different ships. As I said on the past video, my fleet, if you look at it, the Pisces, the Cutlass Red, the Mercury Star Runner, all three of them are actually LTI tokens bought from last year's Expo. They used to all worth $45. And then I upgraded the other two Pisces into ships that I find useful. I think I've made it very precise and clear and simple as much as I can. So if you still don't understand or you're still confused, that's okay. You don't only have me, you have a bunch of people right here in the comment sections to help you out. I want to give a shout out to WEE Welsh, who suggested this method and to help me out with making this video. So thank you very much. I do look at your comment and I reply very quickly. Please continue to support Jedi and the Verse by liking this video and subscribing to this channel and be active in the community. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.